Hi, my name's Phil and I am the musical director of the Bold As project, but I am also a trombone player, and this is my trombone. Now, I've been playing since the age of 8 and I'm now a lot older than 8, but I'm not going to tell you how old, but I'm older than 8. So I've been playing for a long time, and at the moment I play with the Philharmonia Orchestra in London. You may or may not have seen me play, but you probably will have heard me play. I've been on numerous movie tracks, Fantastic Beasts, Iron Man 3, Thor, the Mummy series, the Avengers series. I've done Fable, the game, also Assassin's Creed, the game. So you probably will have heard me. If not on those films, I've also been lucky enough to go and work on some of the shows in London, like Lion King, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Cats, Starlight Express. So you probably will have heard me play. And the instrument, as I've said, is the trombone. Now, the trombone is a brass instrument, and we make a noise on a brass instrument by vibrating our lips. So we buzz down a mouthpiece, and then the noise of that buzz travels through the trombone and out of this end of the trombone, called the bell. It's like a bell because it's shaped like a bell. The trombone, as I said, has a mouthpiece, it has a bell, and it also has this. It's called a slide because it moves. So now I'm going to demonstrate how I play the trombone. I can play a note. Now, one note is not really great. We need lots of notes. So how do I make different notes on the trombone? Well, what I can do is if I relax my lips, the raspberry will have a lower sound and I can make a lower note. Relax. Relax a bit more. Even more. Now, if I tighten my lips, I'll get a higher pitched raspberry. I can play higher notes. So I've got now a series of notes, and they're called the harmonic series. So listen, I'll play you that series. So, a series of notes. Still not great for tunes though, so I need more notes. And how do I get those other notes? Well, as I said before, the trombone has a slide, so it moves. And as it moves, I can get a different series of notes. Let's count how many different series I can get. Did you count? 7. 7 different series of notes. If I pick a note from each of those series, I can play what's called a scale. If I start on another note, I can play a different type of scale. Like so. Now, I can pick and remember where each note is on the trombone, in which different position. I can then play a tune. is the trombone. Okay, now, as well as the trombone playing nice tunes, as you've just heard, it can also have a comedic element to it. And it can move between one note and the next without any changes. And this is called a glissando. Sounds a bit like a plane coming into land, doesn't it? And you can incorporate that, say, in a piece. Okay, so I've demonstrated the trombone and I've showed you a couple of things that the trombone can do. Now, you might have heard the trombone and not realised it's a trombone playing. So, for example, have you heard this tune? So, we've seen that the trombone can play tunes, probably some of which you've heard before. Now, the range of the trombone, it's not a small instrument, but it's not a huge instrument like the tuba. The trumpet, as you've probably seen, is a lot smaller, the tuba is a lot bigger. Now, what's the range of the trombone? Well, the trombone can play quite low. But it can also play quite high.